Welcome back to Sports and Tacos, all you cyber freaks. We're in Denver, Colorado, which the last time I checked is Broncos country. And as a lifelong Broncos fan, it saddens me to say that one of the greatest shutdown corners in Broncos history might not be wearing a Broncos uniform.
You talking about the one that went into the Hall of Fame?
I'm disappointed.
I know he was a safety. I know. I'm just playing. But
Talking about Chris Harris Jr., also one of the greatest free agents.
wash your hands. Wash your hands.
Come on, Johnny! Put the money in!
We gotta pay him.
No,
In
Chris
my
Harris.
opinion,
You're on a contract. You're not there. You want to play, you play. You don't, you don't. They've already signed Kareem Jackson and Bryce Callahan. Both guys can play the corner position he can do, and Callahan is a Fangio mofo who is going to come in and do what he wants to do. If Harris don't want to do it, screw
it
Harris.
sets a bad.
But you also got a safety.
It sets a bad precedent
Hitting the table.
to not pay the people that got you where you are.
Not pay? You're on a contract for another year.
I know.
I don't care about these extensions. That's a bunch of crap now, these extensions. You sign a deal,
But
play
see,
for this team for this many years.
I get that. But then there's this thing called reality. Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown have set a new precedent for the franchise tag.
And where do they go?
Unfortunate.
The Raiders and the Jets, two crap
Table.
teams.
And
Stop hitting the table.
what happened?
They
What
got
did
paid, but they're not going to win.
What was that last name?
They got paid, but you're not going to win. What do you want to do? You want to win or you want to get paid?
Obviously,
That's what it comes down to.
They want to do both. But the point is, when you treat players that got you a Lombardi trophy like garbage, it sets a precedent for
True.
the future where people, you get viewed as
Exactly.
a bad franchise.
You just set the tone right there. It set an example. Chris Harris is not setting an example by saying, in my last year of my deal, I want more money or I ain't going to play. That's crap.
They had no problem.
Play the game. You signed it, play the game. You got a good team. You brought a new quarterback in, Flacco, MVP. Why not give the team a chance instead of crying on a baby?
Yeah,
like
but okay,
outside?
if you're Chris Harris, okay, you were almost just as important of a part of the 2015 Super Bowl Broncos as Von Miller. They paid Von Miller like that.
Yeah,
Well, because Von Miller don't cry.
and he does his job.
Chris
Chris
Harris
Harris.
does his job.
He's a good slot corner.
He's
Yes.
he's a Hall of Fame cornerback
And they
who was
just
a free
signed
agent.
two people
He was
to
a
back him
free
up.
agent. Von Miller was the number 2 pick in the draft.
Yeah.
Chris Harris was
Yeah.
a free agent.
Yeah.
At least give him 12 or 13 million. Don't let him
I
Well,
disagree
yes.
on that.
Tell me what we
He
got.
should go to
I
Dallas.
disagree on
You!
that. You should give him
Bob's
10
one,
million
baby.
to 12 million.
gone.
You know that 12 million, what that means?
Dallas needs
that
him.
That means going into the Pro Bowl, making the show start. But at the same time, I do agree with both you two with what you're saying.
You know what's funny? Chris Harris, hurt for the last 4 games of the year, but I'm good enough to play in the Pro Bowl. What does that tell you about the guy right there? Now
Boom.
he's talking about an extension. I say get rid of his ass. You got 2 corners to sign. Wash your hands. Trade him. Do what you can. Go. Bye.
I get it, but you're also a Ravens fan.
Go Broncos!
Big Daddy, do you think Elway's serious about winning this season?
You know, the thing about Johnny is, you gotta love Johnny. We're doing it for Johnny, man. We're doing it for Johnny. You know, that's the thing, you know.
He's number 3 behind Montana.
Oh my gosh. Keep
there-
on talking,
was there-
Raven.
was there a-
Keep on talking,
He
Raven.
didn't-
A point hidden in there somewhere?
Not at all.
Yes.
Not at all. So
So,
how do you
okay.
how do you feel about it?
Listen,
Do it for Johnny my ass. Johnny
Big Daddy,
did
Big
good
Daddy.
in the
I'm
draft.
ready. I'm ready.
Pay the money for Harris if you want to, but if not, you got backups. That's all I'm
See,
saying.
the way I look at it is we
Ignore
got a lot of
Ravens.
I totally agree. But
Raiders
at
won
the,
the Super Bowl.
at the same
So do you
time,
guys, but still.
but at the same time,
Yeah,
we
you got
do
paid.
have a young pup that is in the backside. We got 2 tight ends that are ready to play. We got a back.
we're talking
We got
about
a
Chris
quarterback
Harris
that is going
Jr.
to be. And
Which is why he should want to stay with this team and quit
Control.
forcing an
For the
extension.
for the
Stay for the team and
for
worry
the
about your
love
contract.
of God, is Chris Harris in a Broncos uniform week 1 against the fucking Raiders?
unfortunately, no.
Yes.
I see
Yes.
that.
He will be with the team.
Yes.
He will be with the team.
I think Elway's going to come to his fucking senses.
No, Chris Harris will come to
We're
his
gonna get a
senses.
linebacker.
Hold on. As a sound guy back here, listening to you three retards talk about this,
Yeah.
listen.
Sorry.
Chris Harris is going to go get his money. He's going to play ball where they pay him. If John Elway's going to do it, he's going to do it.
Yes.
You got to I don't know what they got. I do not know what they got for secondary. But if they lose that kid,
Bryce Callahan,
if they lose Chris Harris, they're going to be weak in the secondary.
That's
So
why-
I
that's
hope
why-
John Elway pays for it, or the Raiders are fucked in the secondary.
They are not. That's not the Raiders. The Donkeys.
Yeah, but the point is.
Oh, that's right.
What I really.
The Broncos are
They're
fucked.
They're both effed.
My bad.
What I think it comes down to is whether we're really serious about winning this year.
Well, they are. That's why they took the tight end first round to go with Flacco.
If you got a defensive head coach, you would think that defensive head coach would buy him.
Chris Harris is with a defensive guy. That's his thing. He should play ball. Quit bullshit and play ball.
I think the defensive
That's not going to happen.
head coach would pick up Chris Harris.
That's why they got Bryce Callahan and Kareem Jackson, because they don't feel he's going to be with them. You don't want to be with them. Get his ass out if you don't want to be there. If not, play because you got a good team.
So really, we could be looking at we lose Chris Harris, we lose our shutdown Hall of Fame cornerback.
No, I actually have to disagree.
You are
Remember
way,
this.
I have to
8-8.
way over.
I have to disagree on
Way
that.
over.
Because we're going to move from the Texas cornerback that we just picked up over, and we'll fucking pick up the guy that we just picked up.
And Kareem Jackson from that Texas team they're talking about, Houston. They were in the playoffs last couple of years. Broncos were not. This guy can play. Chris Harris, if you want to be there, get him out and get somebody that's good in.
He's got a taste. He's got a love.
He's got to have a fire under his ass.
I got stabbed. That's all I know.
It's a money thing.
It does
You
break
say
my heart
face.
too.
Thanks AB for that. It's a money thing.
Does not
understand
break my
what
heart
Mr.
at all.
Callahan-
If you don't want to play with the contract, get the F out.
All right.
Come to Dallas.
Come to Baltimore. Raiders will take you. Come on.
I understand it. I understand it.
We
Anyways,
lost our defense this year anyway.
we also had the draft recently. What are your thoughts on the draft pick, Daddy?
You know what? I am actually happy about the fact that we got a tight end because we're going with the quarterback. That a quarterback always goes to the running back and tight end. Wide receiver, yes, but at the same time, our quarterback has a long arm. He has the bomb that makes things happen. but
Don't
at the same
forget
time-
that championship.
Oh
AFC
my gosh.
playoff game.
Okay, at the
Divisional,
same
not
time, ladies and
championship,
gentlemen,
but yeah.
I've got to let you know we got Roll Tide Rob right now going because
Big
he's
arm.
a Baltimore Raven
Big arm.
fan.